I would like to share some excerpts from this book called The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz. So as a segue into the agreements themselves, I have quotes from the book that speak to where we all are at any given moment, the agreements that we make with others and ourselves. Dreaming is the main function of the mind, and the mind dreams 24 hours a day. The brain dreams when awake and asleep. Death is not the biggest fear we have. Our biggest fear is taking the risk to be alive and express what we really are. Just being ourselves is the biggest fear of humans. There are thousands of agreements you have made with yourself, with other people, with your dream of life, with God, with society, with your parents, with your spouse, with your children. But the most important agreements are the ones that you made with yourself. If you want to live a life of joy and fulfillment, you have to find the courage to break those agreements that are fear-based and claim your personal power. The agreements that come from fear require us to expend a lot of energy. But the agreements that come from love help us conserve energy and even give extra energy. When we are finally ready to change our agreements, there are four very powerful agreements that will help us break those agreements that come from fear and deplete our energy. Wow, that's a lot of agreements in one sentence. The first agreement, be impeccable with your word. The word is a force. It is the power you have to express and communicate, to think and thereby to create the events in your life. The second agreement, don't take anything personally. Oh, this is a personal challenge for me. Nothing other people do is because of you. It is because of themselves. All people live in their own dream, in their own mind. They are in a completely different world from the one we are in. Even when a situation seems so personal, even if others insult you directly, it has nothing to do with you. Wait, what? Really? Let's read on. As you make a habit of not taking anything personally, you won't need to place your trust in what others do or say. You will only need to trust yourself to make responsible choices. You are never responsible for the actions of others. You're only responsible for you. Well, alrighty then. The third agreement, don't make assumptions. We make an assumption, we misunderstand, we take it personally, and we end up creating a whole big drama for nothing. Ooh, been there, done that, okay. The fourth agreement, always do your best. Under any circumstance, always do your best. No more and no less. But keep in mind that your best is never going to be the same from one moment to the next. So, in closing, without making assumptions about anyone, personally speaking, these are agreements that I will do my best to be impeccable with. Thank you for letting me share.